Hello YouTube, this is my G4 cube. Now I got this cube off of the internet since I'm an Apple collector, and it was in really good condition, I guess. The exception being that the speakers were damaged. The black rubber had perished. Now originally this set that came with the cube was the Pro set, which were black. These, however, are white. These are from the iMac, so the less professional set, I guess. Basically, the connectors were different on the speakers, so what I did was I took the speakers out of the white set I had and put them in the housings for this and connected them up, soldered them up. And I've got a video of that on YouTube. But the thing was, when I did that, I decided to add, since these are clear perspex, I decided to add some LEDs. So basically, the LEDs connected to these speakers, when the speakers are going, the power that powers the cone, moves the cone in and out, also powers the LEDs. So these speakers light up and they look quite nice. So that got me thinking, and I figured I wanted to do something with the cube itself. Now, seeing as this is all just plain perspex, I figured it'd be really easy to just shine light right through it. And to do that, I made this. So I spent ages designing this, and so it's pretty much the first thing I've 3D printed that I've designed. So basically I designed this tray here that goes right around, and it has LED strips in it. So I've designed it, and I'll put a link up if you want to print one yourself. And I printed this. I didn't want it to be hollow inside, or like a honeycomb. I know when I 3D print things, sometimes the inside's like a honeycomb structure and it's not full, but because it's holding the weight of the cube, I wanted to make it solid. So this is printed completely solid everywhere it's supposed to be filled in. And then I've got this basically a slit in the top that the cube sits in, and then the bottom section has got a 1 centimeter wide gap that the LED strips are in. So there's a strip at the front and one at each side, and because my printer's not that big, I had to print it in two parts, and then I've just hot glued them together. But basically I've got the LED strips in there, and then I've used a transistor and wired it up to the audio output from one of these speakers. And I have a 12 volt power source, which right now is this, but I'll put a power pack on there later. So basically the LEDs are always powered, and when there's voltage detected on the resistor, meaning when the speakers are actually going and there's sound, the LEDs light up to the music. So basically I've turned this into a massive light, and turned my speakers into little lights. It all goes to the music. So I'll show you what I mean with the how I did the wiring. Okay, so basically I had this. I followed this diagram here. So I used the TIP31C transistor, and I connected the 12 volt power source. Positive lead went to the positive of my LED strip. The negative went to this pin here. The ground pin of the audio went also to there. The center one went to the negative of my LED strip, and the other one went to the positive of the audio. And by that, the audio I actually tapped into inside the the lead from the speaker ends up inside a little case that's hidden away down here. This is the original amp. Basically this here for the cube is a USB sound card and a small T-class amp for these speakers. So where this connects in, I've just connected the wire in there. So right now you just see it kind of going into the back of this. So basically that was how I did the lighting. And then I got into Tinkercad, and I find this to be a really easy way to design 3D prints. So Tinkercad.com, and basically I over time, over quite a few hours, designed and then printed this. Now this actually took me 4 hours and 15 minutes to print, and I needed 2 of them since it's only half. So it's about an 8.5 hour print job, and I messed up the first 2 doing my prototypes. But yeah, basically on the underside of it, we've got a gap big enough for the LED strip to go in. And on the top side, we've got a gap big enough for the cube to sit in. So that's more or less how it was done. I'm going to show you a video in a moment of it actually in action. It looks quite good. But before I do, I just wanted to say thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. If you want to do this project as well and you need more information, let me know. And since I am collecting Macs, if you are wanting to donate an old Mac that you don't want, I'm more than happy to accept. So message me for that too. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. I'm quite happy with how it's turned out. And yeah, if you want, subscribe. Thanks for watching.